When it comes to sensible solutions, but not a lot of money, Bayern Munich is the path to go for Cristiano Ronaldo. After earning billions of euros around the world, playing in a wage-structured club, but one that is very stable and committed to continued success might be good for the legendary striker. Also, with the ongoing situation with Robert Lewandowski, as he is pushing to leave the club, getting Ronaldo in would be a great move by the Bavarians. Granted, Ronaldo has not scored 40 or more league goals since the 2014-15 season, but he has played in more competitive leagues. Plus, Bayern also got Sadio Mane recently, so the burden of replacing Luwa would not just be on Ronaldo. When we look at everything from a distance, Ronaldo joining Bayern Munich really makes total sense. For the former Ballon d'Or winner, it is a new league, a new challenge, and the opportunity to play for the biggest club in 4 different countries. For Bayern, it would be a smart financial move, as the move would not cost a ton in transfer fees, but would generate millions more in advertising. His footballing ability might have taken a step back, but marketability for Ronaldo is still on an amazing level. Bayern Munich should at least consider bringing in Cristiano Ronaldo this summer. Manchester United will consider releasing Cristiano Ronaldo from his contract during the January transfer window, so long as he does not ask for the remainder of his deal to be paid out. United want to look at the full facts before deciding on possible action against Ronaldo, and amid reports the club are seeking legal advice to help them with their next move. One option appears to be ripping up his £560,000 a week contract. This, seemingly, is what Ronaldo is after, but what we may never know if United do go ahead and throw out his contract is whether he receives the rest of the money he would be owed until his contract expires. You would imagine United are exploring the possibility of ensuring this isn't the case, that Ronaldo simply cannot receive the remainder due to his actions. But whether that's the case remains to be seen. Of course, Ronaldo's agent Jorge Mendes had met with Bayern Munich last week. Ahead of the interview coming out, Bayern chiefs are said to have flown to England for talks, despite in the summer CEO Oliver Kahn claiming that signing Ronaldo does not fit their philosophy. Chelsea goalkeeper Edouard Mendy is said to be considering his future at the club. Following an injury to Mendy, Kepa Arrizabalaga has emerged as Graham Potter's number 1 since the head coach took charge in September, and now Mendy is exploring his options amid concerns over his playing time in the future. Mendy had been the undisputed first choice under former boss Thomas Tuchel, hardly surprising, and sometimes there just isn't enough room at a club for 2 goalkeepers desperate to be number 1. Look at Manchester United, with David De Gea and Dean Henderson, for instance. Some are content on the bench, but evidently Mendy wants to play, so let's see what January brings. Bayern Munich transfer chiefs have already confirmed they have discussed signing Cristiano Ronaldo from Manchester United, but they will not be pursuing the move. Ronaldo is desperately seeking an exit from Old Trafford following his bombshell interview with Piers Morgan in which he accused United of betrayal and trying to force him out. United may be in a position to tear up the superstar's contract if they are advised under employment law that his behavior is a serious enough breach of discipline. The Portuguese superstar is now hoping to engineer an exit during the January transfer window, but it's becoming increasingly difficult given the lack of suitors with Paris Saint-Germain among the clubs to rule themselves out of the running. Ronaldo's agent Jorge Mendes contacted multiple clubs over the summer months in a desperate attempt to secure a transfer but was unsuccessful. Ronaldo bagged 24 goals for United last year in his first season back at the club after a dozen years away, but the rest of the attacking player's form nosedived with his arrival as the Red Devils plummeted from successive top 3 finishes in the Premier League to 6th in 2021-22 and a whopping 11 points from the top 5 teams. Now just 3 months from his 38th birthday, Ronaldo's personal form has dipped significantly and he has found the net just 3 times, 2 coming against Moldovan side FC Sheriff Tiraspol in the Europa League, 1 from the penalty spot. The list of clubs who would want and can afford to sign Ronaldo appears to be diminishing further. He remains one of the world's highest paid footballers, but his form and physical decline is unlikely to prompt a great deal of interest. Bayern Munich CEO Oliver Kahn has already ruled out his club making a move for the player, despite reports of the German champions weighing up a move. Ronaldo is almost certain to depart Old Trafford in January following an explosive interview with Piers Morgan, due to be broadcast in full on Wednesday and Thursday night, in which he has openly criticized United's owners, manager and structure. Ronaldo himself is now away on World Cup duty with Portugal, but his agents, led by the renowned Jorge Mendes, are talking to potential suitors. The likes of Chelsea, Paris Saint-Germain and Sporting are again being linked with the 37-year-old, like they were throughout the summer, while Bayern were another team who previously assessed Ronaldo's situation, as he agitated for a move away from Old Trafford. Bayern officials flew to England as recently as last week to hold talks with Ronaldo and his agent, Jorge Mendes, about the possibility of him moving to the Allianz Arena. The 37-year-old has thrown his future at Old Trafford into huge doubt after slamming the club and manager Erik ten Hag in an explosive interview with Piers Morgan. First snippets of the extensive interview have been released on social media over the last couple of days, ahead the full, 90-minute chat being aired on Talk TV on Wednesday and Thursday evenings this week. Ronaldo insists that United have betrayed him and that ten Hag, who has regularly backed the Portugal captain in public, has no respect for him. Ronaldo wanted to leave United during the summer transfer window in pursuit of Champions League football, following United's disappointing relegation to the Europa League. Several clubs were linked with his signature but nothing concrete ever came to fruition. Bayern were among the clubs regularly linked with signing the striker, as were the likes of Chelsea and Napoli. However, Bayern chief executive Oliver Kahn recently admitted that, although Ronaldo's name was discussed internally by the club, they quickly dismissed the idea of attempting to sign him.